My name is Sharina Tiberia, and my journey into healthy living actually began with a nightmare. On January 19, 2007, I was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. Fortunately, Donna Haybarger had been my friend since she was 2 years old when I used to babysit her. I called her up and I said, "Donna, I have some sad news, but I don't want you to be sad because I'm not sad. I only have a few weeks to live. With the metastasis comes even a shorter lifespan. I probably only have 3 or 4 weeks. But I'm not unhappy. I'm going to watch a lot of TV and drink whatever I want to drink and do whatever I want to do, milkshakes, whatever." And she said, "Oh no, I'm not going to let you die." I said, "Well, I don't know that you have a choice." And she said, "But I'm going to teach you how to cure yourself. Good, delicious foods. I don't give up anything. It's not a deprivation diet that she put me on. It's a healthy diet. And I love everything that I eat and everything that I do. And it's actually fun to have a new recipe with these wonderful herbs and spices. I don't miss a thing from my old style of living. And I really would recommend it to anyone, whether you just want more energy in your life, or if you have a terminal cancer or any kind of cancer, diabetes, heart disease. I've seen this diet or the coaching through these food choices help many, many different people. And I'm glad to be able to talk about it today.
Chronic disease is on the rise. Heart disease, cancer, stroke, diabetes. Research now shows the best ammunition is diet. You just heard from Sharina Tiberia. She healed herself of stage 4 lung cancer by changing to an organic diet. Over 5 million children in this country are diagnosed with attention deficit hyperactivity disorder, or ADHD. And of those children, over half are medicated each year. Many parents are hesitant to medicate their children because of the side effects of medications like Ritalin can be quite drastic. The ADHD Research Center in the Netherlands found that in 64% of children with ADHD, the symptoms are caused by food. To help combat ADHD, I'm going to prepare a quinoa dish. Quinoa is a grain that is relatively new to the United States. I'm going to start with cinnamon. Cinnamon is a very healthy flavoring ingredient. It actually helps to build alertness. Next, I'm going to put in a cup of raisins. And then I chopped up 1 apple. And I'm also going to add raw organic honey as a sweetener. The quinoa's been cooking now for about 15 minutes. So I'm going to get it because it's done. It's light and fluffy. And when you prepare the quinoa, you put 2 parts water to 1 part quinoa. So I added 2 cups of water and 1 cup of quinoa. Quinoa was known as the gold of the Incas in South America because it builds endurance and stamina. Quinoa is a complete protein. It also is very easy to digest for those who have a gluten intolerance because it's wheat-free. So I'm adding the apple, I'm adding the raisins, and the organic raw honey. Raw honey that's in its natural state and it's not been processed is very healthy for you. And it's one of the best sweeteners that you can use because it's completely unprocessed. So I'm going ahead and putting that in, and now I'm going to add the cinnamon and mix it all together. Now you can use quinoa for many different dishes, and this dish can be used as a breakfast dish or just a snack. It has some sweetness to it because of the honey, so you can also use it as a dessert. But it's a great healthy dish, and it's very easy to prepare. It can be served hot or cold. It just really depends on what you like. I don't use a cookie cutter approach when I prepare meals because no two people are alike. So when you're making any of these dishes, adjust the ingredients the way you like. You can add a little more honey or a little less cinnamon or change your fruit. I basically just wanted to give you an idea how to use quinoa for a great breakfast dish or for a snack. I'm frequently asked, what should I give my child for a snack? That is a great question because snacks are important, particularly for our busy children who participate in after-school activities and weekend sports. Snacks are essential because they refuel our bodies and add nutrients that are needed for growth and health. Joining me today are my friends Sydney, Allie, Dominic, and Adriana. How would you like to make a really healthy smoothie today?
Yeah!
Okay, awesome. And you can help me do it. We're going to make a green smoothie. We're going to use green kale because the dinosaurs are green and dinosaurs are big and strong. And when you eat kale and you eat fruits, you'll grow big and strong like the dinosaurs. How's that sound?
Good!
Okay, so we're going to get started. And Sydney, if you would please pour the water in. We're going to start with 2 cups of water. Great, thank you. And Allie, if you'll put in the pineapple. Okay, awesome. Dominic, you have some pineapple too. Adriana, you have the cantaloupe. Great job. There we go. Thank you. So now we'll add the kale. Since kale is very healthy for us, and when you eat it this way, you really don't taste the kale, you just taste all the fruit. So we're gonna get started, slowly mixing it up. I'm gonna add a little ice, and then we'll be all ready. Whoa, do you see that splashing? Okay, now this makes a great healthy snack. You can have it after school, or you can have it for breakfast, or really anytime. Alrighty, are we ready to taste it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me how it tastes. Good? You like that? Is that a good snack?
Yep.
All right. Joining me today is my friend Elisa. She's an athlete, she runs marathons, and as you can see, she's in great shape. So I'm going to show her how to make a really healthy shake that will replenish the vitamins and minerals that she uses when she's running and sweating. Because when you sweat, you use way more vitamins and minerals than you normally would as an athlete. So I have several ingredients here. And one that I'm going to start with is oatmeal, and it's raw organic oatmeal. And there's 1 cup to 2 cups of water that I'm adding. And oatmeal is a very slow releasing carb. So when she's going out to run, this will help her to keep the nutrients in because, as I mentioned, it's slow releasing. So I also have here, which is a carob powder. It's raw organic carob, and that's chocolate. So it's chocolate in its purest form. And it has a lot of antioxidants, and it also adds a very good flavor to the drink. Next, I'm going to add hemp seed. Hemp seed is extremely high in protein, and for athletes, they need protein. So we're going to add the cup of hemp seed, and there was 2 tablespoons of the carob, and this is a tablespoon of Peruvian ginseng called maca. And maca helps to build endurance and stamina, which the athletes need. And this is chia seeds, and this is a tablespoon of chia seeds. Chia seeds are also high in vitamins and minerals and antioxidants and omega-3s. These are just loaded with lots and lots of vitamins. And then I'm going to add a banana. So Alyssa, hopefully you will enjoy this drink. It tastes somewhat like a chocolate milkshake, except it doesn't have any of the artificial sweeteners that a lot of the sugary drinks that athletes typically drink. And so it gives you much more bang for your buck, so to speak. So I also added a cup of ice. So we're just gonna mix this all up. All right, see how you like it. So if you like bananas and you like chocolate, you'll like this. Taste it, tell me what you think.
It's actually really good.
Isn't it good?
Yeah.